Welcome. Welcome. Yep, it's the morning after the night, the titular night in the woods. Aw, oh, damn, you're out of data? Come on, Bob. You don't pay for unlimited? It's not that expensive. Well, I mean, I say that, but I have unlimited and I pay like $103 a month for my phone shit. Speaking of which, I gotta plug this in. I don't know why that took so long. Alright. When we last left off, we were here after we just got chased through the woods by some cult. We're not looking too good. So, there was some shit going on in the woods. And it seems like everybody in town is in on it. We got a hot fuzz situation on our hands. I don't know, this looks like my neighborhood. But where are all the houses? Yeah, for the greater good. So the guy who left the severed arm got fucking killed. They broke him. They broke his body and his legs. Ah. Times like this we can call out and know that our cries are heard. Oh, we're here. Maybe somebody would like to say something about May? That'd be nice. She and I explored the stars, and she loved to hear about them. It can be difficult. Damn, I'm fucking dead. I've been through it the past couple of years. Addiction, jail, rehab, divorce. And I just think it's not fair that May of all people should have trouble. Where's the God in that? Where's the higher power? This is all a bunch of bullshit. Thanks, Selma. Anyone else? I'll say something. May Borowski's always been a menace, and I called the police on her more than once. I hope she wakes up and learns a lesson. That's all I got to say. Okay. Thanks. Speak for yourself. Sometimes folks is in the wrong place at the wrong time. I hope we find out what exactly happened to her. Oh, we know. Her friends told us. Yeah, they were out in the woods at night at the end of Center Avenue, and someone was out there hunting illegally and they got shot at. And May fell and she must have fallen off a million things a million times. All it takes is landing the wrong way one time and... oh, well. I hope she wakes up soon and tells us all about it, if she remembers who done it. I'm sure she... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What's happened to this one? Do we know you? Are you here to clean up? Nah, supposed to be fixing a door. In here? Nope. Okay, so she's gonna be fine. For today, leastways. What? What? Who are you? The janitor. Is this the end game of how many quests did you finish? Check. Maybe. Because some of those people I was talking to knew who I was. I wonder if I fed the rats every day, they would have been there. It's dead. Everything. So this is what was going on in between. I'm low on data. Homie, you gotta get the unlimited plan. We're running out of bandwidth. That's right. We're suffering from a Halloween hangover. Oh, this is the person who came up. Holy shit, it's May. It's me. You came back to life. I don't think she was dead. Pizza party. You should lie down. You can sleep in our bed. How about the couch? Do I have to stop playing? No, the sound is good. Her mom said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later. So she just, like, wandered out of her house? Yeah, and all the way here. Jeez. Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there. So what happened with the Colt? I sure hope she's alright. It's less noisy. So how well do you know this guy? We order pizza, what, twice a week? At least. From out by the highway now since Postability's closed down. I thought you two were trying to save money? What? Don't police our lifestyle, bae. A pizza party? Okay, well, as long as we're sure that delivery guy is safe, I can spot him through the keyhole. If it's not him, we'll turn off the light, and I guess hide here until we die. Alright, as long as there's a plan. Germ, yeah, Germ is just gaming. It's him, it's the pizza guy. I gotta go. So what happened? We called the cops. Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods. You were like in a coma. Did you die? Nah, I just took a very long nap. Nice. Yeah, nice. I had this dream, or like a vision, or I time traveled. I don't know, I'm like in and out of consciousness. Can you not eat? You should eat. I don't know if I can. Sorry, Mom. You scared us to death, honey. Sorry, Mom. We'll come pick you up. No, it's cool. I'm just gonna sleep here. B is here. Okay. I'll be back in the morning. May. I know. Give us a call if you need to come home. I will. Love you, Mom. You want a brownie? I can't eat right now. 5 nights in the woods. It's been about 5 nights. Actually, it's been about 7. You need your guts. For the moment, at least. Uh... Dude, wild week, huh? You could say that. When we get out of this, I don't know if we're getting out of this. Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more. Deal. What about you, Germ? What even was that game? Werewolf. Shred the Gnar 3. Wow, I played this at Casey's house like years ago. I played it yesterday. This is my comfort game. At home. Cool. It has a very nice art style, very friendly vibe. They got Wi-Fi. Nice. Germ is absolutely autistic. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but yes. He just wants to game. And he just like hangs out and doesn't say anything. At least within range. I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's the 1800s here. Hey, May. Yeah. I'm really glad you're not dead. Me too. Yeah. 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 Gonna like wander around the apartment. No, let's just go to bed. Hey kids, can we do lights out now? I'm gonna drop over. Yeah, dude. See you all tomorrow. You sure it's safe for you to leave? None of this got anything to do with me. No weirdos are following me around. Alright. See ya. Good old Germ. Do you know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago? No. We weren't talking then, and I thought it would be weird to bring it up now, and I was playing this video game. You were like dating ghosts or something. Okay. And I was really into it. Played it like 24/7. Until this one afternoon, and suddenly like something broke. Broke? It was just like pixels. The characters on screen, I felt like I knew them. They weren't people anymore, they were just shapes. And their lines were just things someone had written, and they never existed, they never had feelings, and they never would exist either. And it felt so sad, like I just lost these real people, and this whole thing we had was just me, alone. And like that realization just dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside in the tree out front, looked at it every day. It's like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing that was there, growing and eating and just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was some guy walking by, and he was just shapes, just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff in the universe. Just dead. That's, And the next day was that softball game, and Andy was the pitcher when I was up, and he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote. Like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry and just, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him, smashing his face in with that. Just shapes, red shapes all over the grass. Have you talked about this? After it happened, they made me go to therapy with Dr. Hank. Oh god, he's the worst. And he made me start a journal. Yeah, he kind of just said it would help to be able to get my thoughts down. Yeah, the softball incident. Kinda, sorta. Since this whole thing happened when I'm alone in a new place, it's all just shapes back at the softball game. Yeah. I was doing fine at college for a while, but I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. There was a statue of like the founder or something. A really shitty statue, all rusty metal. And it was these shapes. And he was pointing down at me. And I was so scared. I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat or I ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. And finally I got up the courage to leave, and I came home where everything was fine, where I knew everyone and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me. Something broke in my head, in my life. I don't mean to be like whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from some serious stuff, and like, I can help you find some help for it? Dr. Hank already tried. I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry, and half the other dozen thing he does. Maybe leave the mental health services to someone else. Like, there are things such as depression and anxiety, and like, I don't know, what you're going through, it exists. I thought when I came home, I just felt so safe here, and everything made sense for a few days. And then all this, and it's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out. I'm so scared. I know, we're all scared. But we're gonna make it. Should get some sleep. Dissociative disorder. Yeah, like, at the beginning of the game, May's just, like, such a douche. And now we're just like, damn. Is she gonna leave? Bye, guys. Love you. The hole in the center of everything. It seems like we're reaching the climax. Yeah, she's still kind of an asshole, but you know. There he is. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Fine, let's do this. Oh! Boom. Get away from her, you piece of shit. You're outnumbered, asshole. Ah! Shot me! And we can all use both our arms. I will personally disassemble you. Oh, jeez. I heard he died. Where did you... You're such an idiot. What were you thinking coming out here alone? This is all because of me. Are you the one putting on a dumb costume and following me around? And kidnapping people, maybe? Is that your fault now? It's in my dreams. Hey, kiddo, we're out here, outside your head. Whatever's going in there, I believe you. But I'm not gonna let you wander off into the woods to die. Okay. And even if we weren't, I'd still be out here with you. Me too, obviously. Clearly, we all would be. Listen, I'm all the family my dad has left. I for damn sure am not dying out here. And you... God, you're the closest thing I have to a sister. I don't want you to be gone. So you're not dying either. That sounds okay. By me. Well, he's wounded. It sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah, what do we do? Follow him, I guess. You all wait here. I'll go. Anyway. If he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him and tie him up? Or something. Can you walk, May? I think so. Might be a little slow. I'll help you if you need it. Thanks, big guy. Let's go do something really stupid. Gates open. Oh, jeez. We could, like, block it shut or something. Ah, dang. You're right. No. I have to go down in there. Well, then. Looks like all of his friends are gone. Just one guy. He's just one guy. He's just one guy. Just one guy. Alright, gang. Well, this isn't dangerous or anything. Haha. Nothing to be scared of down here. Just a party. He's just a silly little guy. He's just one guy. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. That's what May said earlier. Instead of going to the party, we could just throw ourselves into traffic. Just one guy? No continues? Can I hit the switch? Or will somebody else hit the switch? Angus looks like he wants to hit the switch. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away. We sure we want to do this? Guys, I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there. We'll come out of this together. Oh, that thing looks old. Generations, even. May becoming the boss from Smiling Friends. He wasn't crazy. We have Possum Springs tourism pamphlets at the shop, and I get bored. This is in the brochure? He wasn't crazy. He was just doing mocap for the game. Yeah. I'm fine. It's just like something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically you're not wrong. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is. It's not asthma, big guy, but thanks. I heard something down there. You gonna be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet. Gotta save up for the screaming later. I think Greg should be in second place. You know, have the guy with the weapon be closer. And May doesn't even have her iconic baseball bat. Door. Tunnel. Whatever. Here we go. He has to take time to aim. I guess so. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You always have your arbalist in the 3rd or 4th spot in Darkest Dungeon, right? What is this place? A church? And, like, junk. Oh, God. It's here. It's here! I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. It's fucking... They're breeding down here. The Dracula's in the walls. Is this where we... Is this the end? I know you're in here. Say something. Yeah, well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die. Show yourself. Yeah, asshole, we're like 5 times scarier than you. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a fucking lot of them, mate. There they are! They're right there! I'm gonna kill them! Eddie, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me! Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot at the other night. Yeah, sorry about that. You're apologizing? It was a bad call. I'm sorry. It's okay. I didn't actually hit me, so... Wait, what the... Who are you? Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors. Then why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you. All of you are part of this town, by family relation or just by being hard workers. Contributors. Okay, so we can just leave? Well, He brought you down here for a reason. And he's not going to let you leave until he's had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow through the shoulder. I don't think he's going to be having much say in whatever. That's not who they were talking about. So you think that Eddie, he kidnapped that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us. Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you? Oh, God. I've seen this. Or I've felt it. It was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it 20 years back or so. Get out of my head! After the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance. Carved his initials and the date on the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole, copper. Abandoned chute long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poison. When the first settlers came out here, oh yeah, they died. That old spring used to be right above where we were standing, but that water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from West Mine come back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared. Never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper. Till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole. And never hits the bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer. But something else does. I know you heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. It's what brought down you here. So what does this have to do with anything? You've got to understand. In those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs gone, our kids were leaving. Government didn't care, only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death. Oh, here we go. God damn, I hate this crap. You know what, Greg? Just shoot him. You finished? Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church, but when Ed Scudder came down here and listened, he got answers back. Oh God, I think I know. Just a bunch of psychopaths throwing people in a hole. Yeah, Greg. He's already in there singing to you, right? Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it. But he was persuasive. He had the glimmer. The glimmer? The glow of madness? The shine of insanity? Once he takes a shine into, rubs off on you, you can do things. I'd never seen it, but they said Ed could walk through walls. Okay. The gamer. After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time we picked one out, well, not only was the town holding stable, but it was almost like we were getting younger. And money came too. Still a few of us left from back then. Is this the cult that was mentioned in the newspaper? The people who stole the workers, the supervisor's teeth, and they all just like carried the teeth? I can walk through walls. I mean, I can run through walls. He can no picked. First time. First one into the hole by our own hands. We own up to what we do. I was there. I was too. You throw him in the hole? They're feeding him. He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Oh, dude, this is just Lethal Company. We just throw our trash into this hole and feed the monster. Every few months or so, he starts singing. And it's someone's turn to find someone. They're all just fucking in the hole. Is that what you were doing the other night? ... I think I'm gonna be sick. We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. That's a solid rule. He's just fucking drifters, drunks, and delinquents. You've been... Oh God, oh no. Casey? The Hartley kid? All he was gonna contribute to society, except a bunch of kids growing up with no dad, was a rap sheet a mile long before whatever sad end he'd wind up at. We did him a favor. Killed Casey? Oh my god. We don't use that word. You know what? He was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. You killed Casey. And you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favor? Sex pit. Casey's been down there the whole time. His parents put up posters. Oh fuck, dude, that's what all the missing posters were for. Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this. Which one of you did it? It is Hot Fuzz. It literally is Hot Fuzz. Greg's gonna shoot them all. He was my friend. Alright now, throw it down or I'll shoot. Oh. What if I get you first? Bolt sticking right out of your eye. Bang. Bang! You brought guns down here? Oh, there's two of them? Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. Throw it down, son. Don't make this our time. Greg. Dang it! You're monsters. None of this is happening. We are not monsters. What if I hit you first? Motherfucker, you'd still get hit, dumbass. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Springs survives. Things can get better. These mines are gonna be humming again someday. I dodge. If he shoots me, that'd be trouble. So you'd lose. Nah, I'd win. All old mills puffing up smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. Ever seen that? A home became a tumbled-in pile of wood and plaster. A job became a burned-out brick box or a hole in the ground. But we can change that. We can put this place back together. Where it won't be just shapes. I'm going to die down here. Why are you telling us all this? Because we're getting old. And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Were any of you even minors back in the day? Any of you hurting now financially like? Or is this just some big costume party murder club for someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying? Do all these people also have a severe dissociative disorder? They're all just, they're LARPing. Their LARPing got way out of hand. They accidentally shot somebody at night while they were LARPing out in the woods, and they threw him down the pit, and they're like, oh shit. We had to do that because it was all part of the game. That don't matter. It does. This is real bad. This is insane. Why shouldn't we just call the cops? Because they're in on it. Alright guys, let's wrap it up. I think the session can end here. Yeah. They throw them in the pit and they do their, like, ritual dance or whatever, and they're just like, alright. See you at work tomorrow, Bob. You saw some men you can't identify in an abandoned mine behind a locked gate, in an elevator that won't run, that you saw a whole unrealized losses. As long as we don't stop, we can't lose. Because if no one is here to do this, you remember that flood a few years back? You remember the blizzard of 2010? Actually, it was the blizzard of 2012. That's what happens. And beyond, well, I mean, it was probably, in real life, it was the blizzard of 2012. The jobs never came back. Kids never come back. Yeah, Bob, you probably remember the Arctic vortex. Buried everything in like 3 inches of ice. Everything crumbles, Possum Springs bleeds to death, and soon we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees. And what's wrong with that? I've seen it. I know you have. It was rad. It was pretty cool. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. So we can leave? No one's gonna stop you. But understand that you don't know who we are. Out there. But we know who you all are. Ain't fair they get to leave and I probably got permanent damage. Shut it, Eddie. You don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is. Eddie, I swear to God. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's seriously get out of here. Son, you leave that crossbow. What? Why? Well, I could bullshit you. But the truth is, I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway. I can't move you guys. I'll carry you. Good old Angus. I have no idea what to even think about all this. It's just horror. It's not a word you get to use often. That's all I've got left. Like, everything else in my head is gone. Let's get out of here fast. I don't know if I... Shh. Talk later. Plastic tarped half my house. Old stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a sec, okay? Okay. So, Casey. Yeah, Yeah. And for what? I think I get it? Wow, really? Too tired to explain it right, but, like, they lost what they thought was gonna happen, which was what had happened a long time ago, or how they remember or, like, picture it, and things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest, and... Sorry, I lost it. It's more sense I can make of it. They're sad. It's all really sad. Ready to go again, Angus? Yep, sorry. Wait, everybody shut up. What? Shh, I thought There's someone in here with us. Ugh! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I still have to kick him. Oh my god! That looks like her mom. Or maybe her aunt? Maybe her dad. Holy shit! Is everyone okay? Bay! May, are you okay? It really was someone that she was related to. It's okay, I got you. He's gone now. It was her dad. Oh shit, how are we gonna get out of here? Shh, give her a minute. I feel air coming in from somewhere. Oh, we're not gonna suffocate. Okay, well that's a relief. How do you... I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout. Hey, Angus. Yeah? I love you. Oh, welcome back, May. You okay? Better now that I almost got murdered again, which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days? Third time's the charm. Guys, the air's coming from back here. Alright, I'm up. You sure? Yeah, I think I can walk at least. It's boarded up a long time ago. Can we get through? Let's find out. Valencia. Let's get out of here. Ugh. Come on, guys. Let's all work together. Thanks, guys. That was cute. Yep, that's some fresh air, alright. And water. Dude, that's amazing. You can smell water. Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps. Mine river. We're in a mine. Right. Guys, wait up. Carcinogens are good. I can see the bottom. I don't think we're gonna die in the 1 foot of water. Right. Where's my friends? Oh! We're gonna die in the 1 foot of water. I know what you are now. I think I knew before. But, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem. That's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry. Got me all defenseless. And I lost more and more and more. And that's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus I had this dream. Or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree. Finally blown off. I'm so scared all the time. And the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. Was over long before I got here. So long hiding. Or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go. When this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something at least. Pretty amazing to be something at least. You know I can't understand you, right? Shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end. But I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... May! Dude, you okay? Whoa. Get all sleepwalky there for a sec. You want me to carry you? No, I think I'm good. I'm just... very, very tired. Hang in there for a bit if you need to. We're safe. Uh-huh. There's light over here. Did you smell that? I bet he did. Ah, we can climb out. What is this? Might be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough, at least. Brochure. Hello! We're down here! Don't ask us why, please! Could get lucky and someone's out here in the woods at night. I can try to make it out. No, I can, like... Okay, yeah, you up for this? Yeah. I don't know. I'm like all hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? No, like when your body is like, oh, whoa, I almost died. And you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins. Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Endorphins. Ah, okay. There, thank you. Oh well. Ride those dolphins up and out of here. We'll watch. Nope. This place. Huh. Hey, May. Oh, it's Germ! Yeah! What are you doing out here? I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling. We were all stuck down there. You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard? It's been a really bad night. Sounds like it. Got any rope or something? Yeah. Can you go get it? Germ is behind it all. Was that Germ? Yeah, he's getting some rope. What's he doing out here? He lives here. In the woods? Good old Germ. My entire body hurts. That was a long way. I brought some sodas. You're the best, Germ. Dude, I love Germ. Anyone else want to get far away from this well? Yup. Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well? I got dynamite. What? Yeah, I mean, like, I can get some. How big an explosion is that? I mean, not small? Okay, that works. Thanks, Germ. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay. Bye, guys. Germ yells down the well and the cult follows. He's the voice. He's the voice in the hole. There goes a weird guy. He saved our lives. Germ is good. Germ is a good man. It strikes me that we just murdered all those dudes down there. How do you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in. That was self-defense, I guess, but we did cause the deaths of like a dozen guys. No, they're all still down there. Oh god. Yeah. Oh jeez. Well, we're blameless. They attacked us. One of them attacked us, and two of them threatened us. So we're worrying about, like, it's morally gray. We're not murderers. Like, if we had a choice, we wouldn't have done it. I would have. What? They killed people! They were trying to get us to kill people! Screw them! I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they go straight there. Jeez, Angus. Well, that's what I think, at least. This is like that trolley thing. What trolley thing? Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. Hey guys, are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to get it all out there. And I need to talk, even if you jerks are off doing whatever. None of us asked for any of this, and it didn't happen to us because we're, like, special. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is gonna keep doing what it does. And I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's all, like, moving so fast and you're dropped into it, and you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. LOL. An Angus gamer. Self-defense situation. I don't understand if I'm ever gonna understand what just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel like right now, all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you, but to keep you all together with me. Aww. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling. And you too, Germ. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you are. Good old Germ. I'm so sorry about all that you've gone through. I don't even know if you understand. I don't even understand all your problems. But if I could, I'd fix them. I'd fix all of it. And I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or, like, borrow them at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what you got. And I'm glad. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh, shit. Haha, guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. Is that it? I was kind of hoping we'd explore the cult angle a little bit more. Just shapes. Who's on the computer? Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me that we're doing band practice, though. See you there. Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork. LOL. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snelkin. Hope you're feeling okay. It's good to be alive this morning, that's all. Maybe just one more round of Demon Tower for old time's sake. Oh, fuck. Ugh! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Finally, the real game. One more round of Demon Tower. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Ugh. God damn it. I pressed the button. Ah. Fuck. I'm getting messed up by this guy. Oh! Ugh. It's hard to hit them when you're moving downwards. Huh! Well, that worked out pretty well. Oh, fuck! Ugh. Oh, did he die? Ugh! Ah, shit. Okay, hold on a sec. Ugh! No! Alright, I'm out of here. I've had enough. Let's get back to the game. Hold on a sec. Later. Oh, epilogue. We're almost done. It's only been an hour. Well, wait a minute. So this never moved. Hey, is that you? Yeah! If you want to talk, of course. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Sure. You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want. But you do live here, and you are still my baby. Aw, Mom. We need to come up with some ground rules, just because... Honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends? I'm sorry. What is going on with you? I've had a really tough year. Hun, you've had a tough week. We all have. Yeah, but... What happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. Are you working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Dad can flip the pancakes. Are you going out today? Yeah. Can you please stay in town, close? Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Calling for some snow, too. The fall always does. Well, I'm off. Oh. Hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her time. I wanted her to have hobbies and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance. And hold on to the house. At least try to. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory. At least for a while. But here... Listen, I'm gonna be around tonight for dinner. Wow, what's the occasion? Well, Mom said we could make breakfast. Oh, sounds good. I was gonna talk about some stuff. Okay. Maybe we can talk about your stuff, too. Just one big, stuff session. That sounds great. Love you, Dad. Oh. Oh, it is snowing a little. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May. Sure. What's wrong? Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning. What kind of calls? Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May. Spit it out already. Be careful. Just be careful. Geez, until now, I never considered that. Okay, fine, thanks, bye. I told Eddie to shove a bolt in his arm, which is a very odd thing to say, and a very odd thing to place, and a thing to... very odd thing and place to say to shove it. You okay after the whole, like, head injury thing? Got some migraine meds if you need it. No, that's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee. It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine. I didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. That doesn't really answer the question, Colleen. That very much does answer the question. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem. We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing. Cars slip sliding up and down this goddamn hill, Colleen. Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hits. Yeah, good. Let's just give up. It's not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me. It's a bad idea. That's not undermining. It's undermining. I'm on Colleen's side on this one. Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it? Okay, we'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. Your ideas are always the most important and the most thought out. What the? We gonna do another water balloon toss? I nearly froze to death last time. I still have the sniffles. I think we can all agree that it's too cold for water balloons. Yeah, Kathleen. Too cold for another stupid idea. Go to hell, Colleen. We can just hire some private plows. If you want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and state. Colleen's right on this one, too. If you two agree so much, why don't you just get married already? Ugh! I'd rather die. I'd rather break my own femurs with a cinder block. Alright, well now that's settled. What are we gonna do about the road? We're not gonna tell anyone we know where that missing kid went. Well, you know, it happened and it's over. Oh yeah, that one... She went into the earth and never came back. Well, we know where Casey went. That seemed very conclusion-like. This is the epilogue. Oh, who are you? You're May. Yup. Do I know you? You did when you were a baby child. Miss Rosa. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright. Time does that. You know, I knew your grandfather. Oh, really? Yeah, long ago. If you'd ever like to talk about him, I got history to pass on before I join him. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm here from time to time. Stop by when you like. History don't keep itself. Stay safe, alright. Are you our new mom? Apparently. Life, man, it goes. Slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you a Smelters fan? Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Go Smelters? Go Smelters! Oh, Taco Buck. We deliver. So you're a taco dude now? I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding the sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There's snow in the sky, falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. $8 per hour. Man. Good news, they're your ex. Have fun with the tacos. Wow. Our very own taco place. This is the best thing that's happened to town since we got internet. They got rid of all those snakes in the diner. The owners were religious, and they called in a preacher from one of the holiness camps up in the hills, and he got in there and yelled at the snakes to leave. The next day after he died, they just set traps. Nobody knows where they came from or why they moved in, but they're long gone now. Life moves on. Oh my god, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. The free games. One of them, the Big Con, seems up your alley. I did see it, and I did get it. But we'll get to there. I gotta go feed the rats. Gotta go feed my rats. Oh, there's more of you today. Oh, they need more? Does that mean I have to get another pretzel? We'll all get there one day, man. Yeah, you're right. Whoops. What's up, Chief? You okay? I heard you were like in the hospital or something? Yeah. What for? Fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night. Why? Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles. Alright, you don't have to tell me. You want to hang out sometime? Isn't that what we're doing? I mean, like, we could watch horror movies. You could meet my sister. She's, like, almost your age. I probably know her from school. Stevie Myers, but you don't know her. She beat up someone and had to go to a different school. Oh, cool. We might actually get along. She's mean sometimes, but she's cool. Sounds good. I gotta get going. Weird's good. Weird's just what happens. Later, kid. Later, killer. The Snelkin. Oh, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah, just seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well, you too. Yeah, yeah. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Yeah. Let's roll. I'm chillin'. I'm big chillin'. This door just not like to open. I bet it's worse in the summer. Did you get keys to the back door? Greg's got one and we made copies. How do you even get a key? I have no idea. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. I'm a little unclear how both of them still have jobs, since they just seem to up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise, because Angus is an extremely nice person. Do you not think they'll last? I mean, they're high school sweethearts. Once they move and change, and meet new people, and become new people, I think Angus is going to find he's got a lot more options. Jeez, you've thought this out. Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I don't even know. I'm still processing. I'm here, though. Yeah. You? Not great? I had a dream the world was ending. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yup. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. What, the whole cosmic horror thing? Yeah, that. Could you even see or feel it? Nope. But between you and the dads, something had to be going on. It's old. It's very old. You can, like, smell how old. It's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these little bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me on the way back. Like I was telling you guys about the on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. It seems like 2 lifetimes ago. The world is extremely bad. Yes, yes it is. A failed state? Getting pretty close. Weird question. How do you, like, get up every day and go open the store and keep doing it? I don't really have a choice, do I? I mean, you definitely do. You don't give yourself enough credit. You keep all this running because you care, I guess. Caring doesn't always seem to be voluntary. Caring can be really terrifying. I feel like it's always there, right out of sight, following me. I can't not give a shit. I mean, I do the store, and our bills at home, stuff with the Chamber of Commerce, and I'm doing free study courses online, and I'm a member of the Young Socialists. I sleep a lot and sometimes eat pizza. To each according to their ability. Well, on the bright side, you got me! Yeah. We can fix the world together. Just like we fixed that furnace. Well, I fixed us getting trapped in the basement. Sure did. It was pretty weird. Old men killing the youngs and the poors to get back some past that barely existed. Same old, same old. They're like ghosts in some old mansion, killing the new owners. Makes you want to either give up or try harder. Or get really upset and take a nap. Or like drop an elevator on them. That works too, I guess. So, how good is your car? Like, can it drive real far? Mate, do you know anything about... What? We should, like, do a road trip. Out west. It gets all flat. We can go where it's really flat. See the world's largest pierogi. Or a museum of toy rocket ships. Or a factory where they make pretzels. Or a house that looks like a big chicken. Let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. Thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we may as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, LOL. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. It's actually kind of a gift. God damn this door! I think God already has. Hey guys. Sup, nerds? How'd you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency. My uncle got run over by a tractor. I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago. Hey, Greg, so... I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah, thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? Probably? No? What do we tell them? I don't know. Can we, like, make something up that sounds real? Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right. The truth is insane. So, like, what do we do? About Casey? No, like, in general. Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for, like, one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future. Or was the future. Like, flying cars and shit? Actually, those would be a disaster. Finally, you admit it. You owe me $5. That's a bet. No, it was like the town was abandoned. Like being eaten and reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went to where my house used to be, and when I was there I felt completely hopeless. But now I think I could just build another house. Or I could just move on. Knowing when to hold on, and knowing when to let go. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. I had it for a second, and then it was gone. Song and pizza sounds good, May. Song and pizza. Good enough. Do I get to play the credits music? Because that would be really cool. I see you got through a good part of FF6. How do you like it? I'm really liking FF6. It's probably my favorite one so far. Looked like a good game. It was pretty good. I just wish that there was a little bit more about the cult aspect. Like, I was getting really excited for that, and then it just ended. But I mean, like, at the same time, what more can you do with it, right? Like, we found out they were just a bunch of losers who just wanted to past. Like, what more can we do with them? Only took an hour to complete? Well, the whole game took, like, 3 streams. This was just like the last chapter in the epilogue. Oh, the gremlins. mostly a metaphor for politics. I wanted some closure on that. Well, I don't know. I don't really know. It seemed like there was actually some mystic element. Yeah, like, May wasn't just crazy. Maybe that's telling schizophrenic people that their hallucinations are real. Believe in them. There really are bugs under your skin. Ooh, Sharkle. Was he the cosmic entity all along? Rip Casey. This was the journey that I took. Germ? They are real. To a blind world, the light would seem to be insanity. Yeah, you're right. Alright. So I guess that's it, huh? The end of the game. There's nothing left. Except... there's extras. We can play The Longest Night. In December of 2013, a few short months after starting work on Night in the Woods, and 3 weeks after our Kickstarters ended, we decided to release something small. We wanted to show that we were in fact making something. So many ideas just stay ideas after all, and we wanted to have something out there that we'd released. Sometimes you just need to complete something. The team had a little less than 2 weeks before all parties left to go visit family for the holidays. Longest Night came out of that, our first supplemental game. It ended up planting ideas that would grow into tall, weird idea trees later on in Night in the Woods. Cool. There's a little bit more. Why aren't they cold? Fire. We have a fire. We have reached that level as a civilization. Oh. I'm bored. Feels like we've been here forever. We should do the Longest Night constellation thing. I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since they were like 6. Well, I don't remember being 6. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5. It's very specific. Bay is a synthetic life form created at age 8.5. This makes so much sense. Beep boop. Okay, I'm done. Can we just do this thing? None of us knows enough about the constellations to even do it. Yeah. I do. Since when? Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school. Can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. Oh. Oh. Did I do it? Corvin, the thief, stole the diamond from the crown of Rubello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a constellation for being a great thief then. He did not. Screw the man, steal her diamonds. You need a city to have suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. I think you're younger than me. I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs. As close to full-time as they can get before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. You're all very serious adults, thank you. Oh. No? Oh, it's brilliant. It's like 21 hours long, and like 100 years ago when it was playing in Bright Harbor, the stage exploded during the part where Ebon crashes his balloon into with a world worm. Sweet. Was anyone killed? Like, a lot of people. Oh. Listen, if you can't laugh at that, I have bad news about the rest of history. Marmanodes, the little king. He was, a king who was little? I don't know anything about this one. A little king was big news back then. I don't even think he was supposed to be that small. Stop the presses. So there's this king, right? But get this, he's slightly smaller than you'd expect. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm kinda short. Nah. Everyone who picked the constellations is dead now. Lucio. Oh yeah. Who? Lucio the fox. They had to spear him to the ground to keep him down. Wait, keep him down? How so? You know, in general. You can see why this one's so popular. Quinona, executed by some king somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. It's pretty sweet. You'd think, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying. Like she was being a martyr. About literally being martyred. They eventually put her head in a trunk and threw it in the river. I know, right? Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy, she'll tell you about her murder. They renamed it the River of Guilt. But not like the guilt of her murderers. More like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid. This constellation is garbage. Chop my head off. I'll bite yours off. Moving on. Oh. This is cute. Invernius, the inventor of music. Nice beak. Reminds me of Germ. Germ isn't even musical, like, at all. Germ? Like Germ? Weird Germ? Yes? How do you know? I think May's getting sleepy. Shut up about it. It was 12 years ago. Oh, the fish. A fish. And? Just a fish. Pretty cool. Huh. The fish is my sign. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly. One of those, right, huh, Captain? Manly musk. Ice Hawk. It was a picture of an ice hawk on it. I think you smell nice, Angus. What's an ice hawk? Tolmetron. It rings at the end of the world. And Muddy shakes everything off. Oh, Mundi shakes everything off her back. I think it all catches fire too. It all made sense back then. Back when people were like wicked dumb. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were super dumb back then. It's all relative. And full of dumb people. Shit, we got a whale? Oh, Mundi, the world fish. Back when they thought whales were fish. And you know that the world was swan one. Mundi is my sign. Oh god, of course it is. What does that mean? If any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't, so... It doesn't. This constellation is the trapezoid. They're doing whale noises. Boo-hoo, I got murdered. Yeah, so? Oh. Harmonium, the head of the Singing Order of Angels. Ugh, this one. My mom always said I looked like this one. I can see it. I sure can't. Leading so many cranky angels. Grouching hard across the sky. Okay. I heard that. I heard noises. Goofy ass stuff. Rubello. Pope, sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Two rival popes, and Rubello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire, and then he ate them. What? I knew that one. That's amazing. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned one, and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. It is the raddest thing I've ever heard. Ah, the line. The first thing that talked. The story has always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over this story. Oh my god, I remember that. You got sent out to the adult church to sit with your parents. No punch and cookies for me. Oh, dude, you didn't even. I guess that's it. Nope, there's one more. Where's the other one? Oh, I see. Oh, the rats! Weren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky. The mice riders are my sign. I think that means you're thousands of geniuses. Accurate. Well, that's all 13 of them. Thanks, Angus. That was pretty great. You're a big ol' nerd, Captain. Yes, I am. I think I filled that role at the video store. Yeah, not since like 7th grade. I remember, I was there, you were a massive jerk. But why am I at the longest night bonfire with you? Because you just missed me so much. Are we actually in space? What am I sitting on? I haven't seen Gregor Angus for a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. I didn't go home for longest night. Laundry day. Apple juice taste from when you threw up earlier. You have to call home. You don't want to call home. It's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me today? You don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. Is it still new after a year and a half? Underwear adjust. Next year will be new again. Next you will be new again. This is getting stupid. What? Home's not gonna call itself. And there's more. Lost Constellation? Is this the same thing? A second Longest Night game. Oh. Well. With Longest Night, sometimes you just need to complete something. If this is the same thing, I'm not that interested. New game. Continue. Not a dumb one. In the hills. Far from home here, alright. Could just go back. No. It's been a year, and you made a promise. Get a hold of yourself. You're not gonna die in there tonight. You're gonna see her again. Come back with a star. Oh, this one doesn't have a triple jump. Oh, cool. Oh, you played this one? I think the fog is clearing. Is it? Oh, what's up? Hey, cat. You live in this forest? Near enough. Can I ask you a question? You're going to die in there tonight. Oh, wow. That is unhelpful. Is it? Where are you going tonight? I'm visiting my relations, but first I will go to church. That sounds like your standard longest night. Before church, I'll hunt up a vole and eat it. And before that, I'll watch you walk into the woods to die. And before that, we'll say goodbye. Are you so sure? Well, goodbye. Oh, I see. Oh, I wanted to try and throw a snowball at him. Oops. Happened back where my grandparents came from, but long before they lived. Do they have longest night back then? They did. What did they call it? Longest night. Bite! No, you're not supposed to do that. It's against the rules. Pilgrim! Father Patience Forget Not God. Wow, that is a name. It was gifted me when I was ordained. What was your name before? Butchie Mud. Okay, that's a change. Do you wish to say a prayer at the shrine of Saint Orloni, who, beloved the forest god, was shown the way to the chasm and the red bell, and into his holy mountain? You said all that without taking a breath? You want to pray or not? Why, yes, I would. You may recite when ready. Dear monster? Okay, I'll admit that one was a total guess. You clearly have not known our forest god. Listen, I'm not from around here, and go, return from wherever you have been granted knowledge. No. No, no biting. It specifically states it in the rules. You're not supposed to do that. Hello? Interested in a coffin? In the long run? These are hard times. The days are short, the nights are long, and the winter lasts forever. Meaning you have a bright future in being a lump in a snowbank. So head west. West is home. Well, east is where I'm going, so the trees here move. They'll confuse your path. They bend to the powers of the god of the forest, and you'll never obtain their permission to pass. So this is why you're trying to sell me a coffin? I provide a service. If you pay me now, I will collect your remains and bring them back to your relations. Charge in advance for this? Can't really charge any other time. Good point. Well, I don't have any money. No coffin for you then, and your ghost will be quite unhappy. Whatever. Looks like a good spot for a snowman. Hold on. Alright, looks good to me. Oh my god, what am I? What is this, a Ouija board planchette? It's like little side mouth. Let's give him some buttons. Ultimate knowledge of life and death being thrust upon a new entity makes them freak out. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Well, just before now I was dead, and I'm still dead, so there's that. Oh, sorry. Maybe this means I can leave these woods and go wherever dead people go? Is that how that works? I think I was in some sort of a daze, and this woke me up. If you want to return the favor, I need some help. I can tell your fortune, I can contact the dead. I need to find the forest god. I need to get through the woods. Oh, well, the first part's easy enough. Find the shrine and say the North's Canticle. I wasn't a churchgoer. Oh, you little heathen! Girl after my own heart. Do you know it? In their wings, in their trees, all things die, be at peace. Cease all care, they are coming. God of the forest, carry us. People say that several times a day in this country. I still have some remnant of my sensitivities. If you're lost, I can try to point you in the right direction. Cool. Oh, it's an arm. Okay, that's a good omen, I'm sure. What's up? Are you okay? What am I? You're a snowman. I'm just water and garbage. I don't know what anything... You wouldn't happen to know how to find the forest god, would you? There's nothing about me that isn't forest and sky. What am I? This snowman is no help. Well, if at first you don't succeed, kill it and make a better one. Well, okay, you got that partly right. Listen up and I'll tell you. No ghost. Wait, you're no ghost or you have no ghost? What am I? How's it going? What is going? So now you're here. Oh, he ate him. Evening. Where is, oh my god, you ate Father Patience Forget Not God? No, he left. You're wearing his little hat. He gave me this hat. I feel so official. It's not for me or the mouse. It's for the shrine. Continue. Very nice. So these snow things are ghosts? Well, they have ghosts in them. Are there ghosts? What do you think? No, what do you think? Well, I think sometimes people stay with you long after they're gone. Is Grandma a ghost now? On the best days, yes. I don't want you to ever be a ghost. Oh, May, I'll be around to see your own kids. No, you won't. Well, May, that's not a very nice thing to say. No, I mean, I don't ever want kids ever. I want 2 big woolly barn cats and an old hound dog. And we'll all howl at the moon. Never change, May. Oh. Oops. Oh no. Need to find something special for this face. Whoa, whoa, what happened there? I want to see if I can do that again. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, wait, what do I do with these ones then? Oh. Yeah, that was cool. I got like stuck in the snow. Oh. And then she jumped off the cliff. No, she didn't. Not really sure what happened there, but Hello, traveler. Who are you? Adina, an astronomer. I seek an audience with the forest god. I'm sorry, Adina, but no, the forest god will not entertain you. Kings, emperors, ones of high import. Only those I am allowed to permit through. But I'm important. I'm an empress. I may wear a blindfold, but I can hear that you are alone. And no empress would travel alone. This is highly improper. This is highly annoying. If you are indeed an empress, bring your entourage here. We shall discuss the situation. Ah. Where do I bring this one? Right here? I'll take that arm. Oh, do I need to get, like, the, casket? We're playing an adventure game now. What is going? Alright. Do I want to go bowling tomorrow night? Shit. I haven't gone bowling in years. I'll go bowling. Huh. Oh. Is that all I need? Oh. I think we're good. Hang in there, skeleton. Don't give up, skeleton. Wait a minute. I'm not seeing the statue thing anymore. Okay, there we go. Okay. They got golf with friends. Where's bowling with friends? You're onto something. Oh. Yeah, you know what? You can have this. He's got like a comb over. Hello there. Hello? Sorry to be abrupt, but I need your help. Wait, where am I? You're on the Forest Gods Mountain. Because I'm going to the frozen lake. So am I. You're not. Oh. Oh. Listen, by my bringing you here, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods, and do whatever dead people do. Okay, that sounds likely as anything else that's happening. Okay, follow my lead. pork chops and pasta. Looks good. He's just a horn. Lives off 2 crack sips a day. No, I'm not that hungry right now. But thanks. A honk once for yes and twice for no. Just a horn ghost kind of thing. Are you the person who played this horn? Listen, by bringing you back, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods and do whatever dead people do. Does that sound okay? Alright, great. Follow my lead. God damn it. He's got a chicken with a fat dumper in the fridge. No, I left it at work. Thing was a mutant. Oh, what the hell? What happened? Why did I get, like, thrown around? Okay, I already talked to you. God damn it. Well, hold on. It looks like there's another pile of snow, like I can make another snowman or some shit. Come on. I hate that it's got like a context-sensitive button for this. Come on. I can't fucking hit this thing ever again. There we go. Hello, traveler. Travelers. Is that a Glutenhorn? A what now? I played Glutenhorn back in my school days. Well, what a coincidence. Is that one cursed too? No, seriously, what? Glutenhorns hold the curse of eventual death for all who play them. Oh wow. An extreme misfortune for all who hear them. Clearly. And they just let you play this in school? Yeah, that'll be the curse, alright. Now you're cursed, for you have heard the Glutenhorn, and your poor herald is cursed with eventual death. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure everybody's cursed with eventual death at some point. Please allow us to seek the wisdom of the Forest God. Yeah, water holds the curse of eventual death for all who drink it. Exactly. We share a curse, how can I refuse? Oh, I can't. Nope. Wait! I'm truly sorry, but you cannot see the Forest God this longest night. Why not? We've already come so far for an audience. The truth is, and you must keep this a secret, but, the Forest God is sick. They are old and dying, and they cannot see you. It might upset them, and we can't risk that. Sick. How can a god be sick? I do not know. If only I knew what was happening. We god tenders are tasked with caring for the Forest God. But this sickness, we have never seen it. It's like Not in 700 years of records kept since Saint Cecil began tending God. Oh no. We thought when the peace came, all would be well. The peace. But centuries of conflict with her have weakened them, and not long after they became ill. You mean the Hunter? Do not say her name here. My heart is broken. My god is sick and old. I do not know what my life would be without them. I'm sorry, God Tender. There is nothing you can do, Empress. As representative of the Forest Throne, I say that no power of the Forest God shall bar your way to this longest night. As for her, you are at the mercy of the most dangerous creature in the forest. Go and take a blessing with you. Alright, now what? Hang in there, skeleton. Hello. I'm looking for the Hunter? Never found her, and maybe that's a good thing. She's not the Forest God. She does not grant passage. She is something altogether more. Nihilist? Is that the word? She's an impulse playing itself out. She isn't the first, and she won't be the last. Oh, I don't know, child. I'm just talking. You'll never find her hollow without something to help you. And I never found out what it was. Be careful, you're getting into something here. Hello. Ho there, traveler. Hello. Huh. What is your business here tonight? I'm going to the frozen lake. Well, that's a coincidence. So are we. Blessed meeting. Do you know the way through the woods? We surely do. We are bound for an audience with the forest god. And after that, we have an arm. And a fire to light it. An arm? The arm of a dead criminal. Donated, of course. Oh, Stevenson. And you're going to set it on fire? Yes! And it will light the way to the Hunter's Hollow. Well, best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. Even you! We have enough luck to go around. Oh, shit. I just gotta keep walking forward then. Alright. Well, I need an arm. And that's an arm. I'm lucky. This skeleton is a criminal. Was. This used to be alive. I just need it to find a fire and stick it in. It's cold. Let me borrow this for a sec. What is that? It's an arm. I need to borrow your stove. No, you're not. Shh. Just let it happen. Shh. It's done. You're telling me. Please leave now. This is a great story now. Oh, you like the spooky stuff, huh? You know I do. I hate the other stuff. Well, the other stuff is important too. Hang in there. Who is that walking on my porch? Oh, girl, it's all over now. There are old bodies in the north, where the ground never thaws, frozen in the dirt and ice for millennia. In some of them there's a sickness against which we are no longer strong. Someday the earth will warm and the ice will melt, and that sickness will finish the work on us. That began when we were first born. Kid, will you please stop that honking? Nope. I'm gonna leave you where they'll never find you. When you're out there tonight freezing, will you look for my ring? Once something's down in the brambles, I can never see it. I found your ring last week. Oh, so you did. It's my second most prized possession. I keep the most prized in a shrine, so precious it is to me. And so painful, we have to keep the precious and painful close. I can smell the forest god's blessing on you. If you knew anything, you'd wash until it came off with your skin. When you leave, you're going down into the brambles like all the others. When I have to go outside to fix the weather, because the weather vane got knocked around again. It's a really stupid system you got there. When I get out to do that, I'll look on the hollow, and nothing will be stirring. And that will be what happened to you. Why don't you just kill me now then? Because of that smell. Interesting. Well, how do I leave? The forest god isn't really a god. I am twice their size. I'm twice as real. Honestly, whoever you are twice as real as they are. You named yourself, I can tell. Just the last part. Nothing you'd understand. You don't know a thing about it. I came from somewhere, as did the woman before me. And we found the cabin, and I fed the oven. And we survived, and then I survived. And the quarrel with the forest god went on for centuries, until it ended quite recently. Well, shut it, kid. I swear, if I wasn't physically present in here, she'd talk about anything. Huh? So wait, do I just fucking leave? Where do I go? Oh. This doesn't go anywhere. We're done talking. Was that what I was supposed to do? Ugh. I'm not going to die here tonight. I'm just not. Just need to control the wind is all. Can't reach. Here she comes. Stay off my porch. I think I'm supposed to hide underneath the porch. I guess it didn't work. This is some substantial side content. To the brambles. Oh, I can't hit it twice. Ah, damn it. Oh, I can go inside. Still streaming? I thought you started streaming much earlier today. It wasn't that much earlier, but it's been 2 hours. Oh. That's done? Uh-oh. How do I leave? It feels a lot longer than 2 hours. I've simply lost my sense of time. I guess she's just gone. Well, I put the talisman on this thing. That looks good. No. What is this? Oh God, no. What have you done? You watched it happen. You watched! It wasn't me, it was this place. It was the oven. It was what you became. I didn't get to choose what happened to me. I was so cold, I was so afraid. I had to survive, and I did not. Don't you dare speak, you waste of a girl. I was her twin. We fled into the woods, identical in all things, except one. When she pulled my body from the water, the only part of me she kept was the tattoo. I've kept it close to me all down the centuries. I believed in some idea of you that has long dead I am now. But you survived. I'm so sorry for this. Get out. I never meant to. Yes, May? What is this story about? What do you want it to be about? If I get to choose what it's about, it's not about anything. It's quite a statement. I'm really smart. Well, you came up with that plan to rob banks, so clearly you're onto something. I want to know what this is about. I think you have to figure that out on your own. I don't like that. Alright, so we're... Yeah, she threw her twin in the oven. So we're back here again. How's it going? Sticky. Oh, you're already gone, huh? This is the worst, longest night ever. Here's to better days. The night. Poor Stevenson. Why wouldn't she check? I would. So would I. If I ever find a body part on the ground, I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Foreshadowing, or rather... continuity. Oh, so that just sends me back? Well, shit. Surely I just keep walking this way and... Nope. Okay. I guess that's really all there is to do here. Oh, you're all out of data. Bob's got a dip. Lost my sense of time, sense of taste, sense of reason, sense of being. Dave loses it all. No, Dave's gonna win. You're gonna win Evo Japan, because it's on my bingo sheet. You're a fraud! Why, hello, nice of you to stop by. There are frozen dead people all over these woods. I've talked to half a dozen of them tonight alone. Either no one takes you up on this coffin business, or you never follow through. So which is it? Huh? You talk to ghosts? Yeah, a whole bunch. I think you got lost in cold and started talking to the snow. No, I've been all the way from the Forest God's Mountain to the Hunter's Hollow, for God's sake. And yet here you are, back at my cabin, not more than an hour after you last left. Letting the heat out and the cold in. Busy night for you, eh? Oh, go to hell. Hell's warm, at least. Good night. Dave loses it all and gains nothing. Gather up my snowballs. Hey! Hey you, still alive, eh? I just saw the trees give a great shudder, like they were falling into line, and then you walked up. I think the way is open to the frozen lake. What do you think about that? I think you should go wrap up any business you have, and head east as quickly as possible. What business would I still have? I wouldn't pretend to know. What business would I still have? Ah, it's you again. Hey, Cat. Figured I'd see you here. You figured right. You figured wrong. How's that? I didn't die in there. So you didn't. But then again, I've never died in there either. So pardon me if I'm not overly impressed if you did it once. You're such an ass. You certainly caused a lot of trouble tonight. I didn't mean to, just passing through. Isn't that always the way? I have to go now. The hunter, her child, the forest god, those aren't your business. I know. Leave all of that here. You are in their forest. I'm an astronomer. It may be their forest, but it's under my sky. I bet that sounded great in your head. It sounded great when I said it, ass cat. Goodbye, Adina the astronomer. Good luck. Oh, it's even slippery. Damn. Whoa, shit. You know, I doubted you would make it. A promise is a promise. How is home? Same as ever. Colder now, of course. The sheep shut down the 5th Street Bridge again on longest night eve. The farmers were there all day trying to pull them off. Have they figured out why they keep doing that? No one has a clue. I know you can't stay long. I can't, so ask. Okay, did you find the ghost star? I did, my first night dead. It's there. Oh my god. Something like that. Will you remember where that is? Yes. It's funny. What is? It's always been there. I just had no way of seeing it. You still can't. Not really. You can chart where it is. That's something at least. Wow. I feel like just a few feet away, there's this thing bigger than I can think about. Burning away, exploding. And between us is this sheet of black. And when I think about it, I feel like I'm going to overflow. I think about this a lot these days. We devote ourselves to something we barely understand. Something we can never touch. We give it a name, and we give ourselves a name for doing so. All of it creates this connection. And that connection becomes the thing that we can touch. You appreciate those connections even more after you've died. I'm gonna miss you all over again now. Well, on the bright side, you got a star out of it. That's something at least. Pretty amazing to be something at least. Goodbye, astronomer. Goodbye, astronomer. Damn. The end. What constellation was it? No one knows. It's lost to history. Did this really happen? Does it matter if it really happened? I think it does. Well, we'll never know. But hearing it happen to you. And that's something. Something, something, something. I want to find that constellation. Go outside some night and find it. And tell me where it is, okay? You look tuckered out, kid. I'll leave you to it. Sweet dreams, kid. It was just a childhood bedtime story. But yeah, that was very long for, like, supplemental. You gotta start just 2 more finally to get that achievement. And then these guys all died. Apparently. At least one of them did, Stevenson. He didn't make it. Oh! Special thanks to you, the player? Okay, 10 out of 10. Perfect game. They said special thanks to you. Love it. Well, and that's Night in the Woods. All finished. It's all over. Something's moving. Oh. This game sucks. And special thanks to you, the player. 10 out of 10. Fucking amazing. What about me, the viewer? I thank you, the viewer. So that's it. That's the end of the game. Not you! Let me see. There's something that I... Oh, somebody mentioned me with funny shit. The hat stays on. Okay. I tried to set this up a while back. So let's see if it works. Play Orbo now. I already beat Orbo. I don't have to play that again. It's already done. Okay, so I added like a polling extension to my stream. So let's see if this works. Okay, new game A. Practice Guilty Gear? Which one? I have like all of them. New option. What's the third one? Preferably Strive. Even the single player one. Somehow. Sure. Okay, let's see if this works. Did everybody get a poll? Did that thing exist? Swap your active extensions. Did this work? No poll for me? Fuck. I'm gonna need to ask Sky how to do this. I'm sure you know how. I'm sure you know how to do all this stuff. Close voting and show results. Well, fuck. End poll. To edit your extensions while being live. Oh. Engage and interact with your audience with extensions. Swap your active extensions. Visit my extensions. Activated as component 1? What is this? No configuration needed. Polls can be created from the extension section of the live Twitch dashboard. Extension overlay. Is there an overlay? You and then write her out. Unrecognized command poll. Oh, I spelled it wrong because I'm a fucking idiot. Right? Huh. Fucking learn all these commands. There's a lot of... Ban, unban, emote only. Pin. Oh, this is how you do raids? Isn't there like an auto host channels? I should just like auto host everybody who's not who's streaming when I'm not streaming. Help. Help poll. Not a valid command. Do I have to be like... Do I have to, be an affiliate or something to do this? Maybe I don't have enough... I don't have enough sway in here. So... Component? Set as component 1. Activated. Suggestion box. Hosting was disabled unless you have recommended. Aw. I mean, I've got the recommended channels. You're in there and Tucker's in there, and then nobody else in my recommended streams, so. Help. Just help. Slash help, and that's it. Well, shit. Yeah, when we are live, we'll just automatically be there. Oh, really? Huh. Because, like... So if I go home to my channel, and I have... Whoa. Back here. I have Sticky Rick suggests these streamers. There's you, and then there's Tucker, and then the other 4 don't stream anymore. And so just you being in there will auto-host? That's cool. That's good. I like that. Do I have to recommend you or recommend me? Not that I'd use Twitch anymore. Yeah, Dave, you're in there. You're in my recommended. Usually for polls, I just do the slash command, huh? Yeah, because I'm trying POLLS. No. Huh. Yeah, because I'm not seeing pull in my, abilities in my slash list. Help me. Who's the bearded guy with the pipe? Oh, he's from Sailforth, a little boat game. Chat settings for mod view. Okay. Chat highlight settings. Oops. Okay, show. Chat appearance. Oh, that's just the size of the text. This is why it's nice to have somebody who's big on Twitch, because I don't know any of this stuff. Moderation. Oh, my safety rating is awful, because I don't have people verify their phones and email. Oh, yeah, you do need an affiliate or partner account. If you're... Yeah, I just Googled it. You do... I'm not big enough to set up a poll. Well, it was just gonna be, We're all migrating over to Twitch to change streams to each other. I mean, that would be funny. What was I gonna say? Anyway, everyone vote here. Anyway, all I was gonna do was set up a vote for which game I should play next for the game A, and I guess I'll just what should we? Okay, so your options are fucking one for Bob Rush Cyberpunk. Oh, straw poll. Yeah, wait, that's a good idea. Wait, I know I have hyperlinks disabled in my chat, but maybe if I am the owner, I can still put it in. Straw poll. Yeah, you're right. You're a genius. I completely forgot this website existed. Game A. Okay. Create poll. Surely. Okay, mine works good. Alright. But it would be cool if, like, because my idea with the extension was that it would just leave this poll up for a couple of days until the next stream, and then until the next stream A, I guess, would be Monday, and then I'd be able to choose from there after everybody's had some days to choose. But straw poll is probably the better way to go for now. So there's the vote. I'll close the straw poll in, like, I don't know, fucking 10 minutes. No, here. When this song ends, I'll close it. Don't know any of these games. I've only played Ghost Trick, and I can say it's one of the coolest games I've ever played. Okay, there's like a minute left.
Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. And if there's too many heads in my blunt, I won't spark it. I'll put it in my pocket and save it like rocket fuel. To everybody's gone and it's cool, then I spark it up with my brother. His mama named him Moan, but I call him Moan Lover. And he's more than a cover, he's a quill. We'll put putting shit together like the house that John built on a hill. Cause this shit gonna feel like velvet.
Turtle.
My style fits tighter than a girdle. If you hate it, then you can just leave it like Beaver. But in a day or two, I'll make you a true believer in me. Cause like the alphabet, you'll see that ism kicks a rhyme, not your everyday soliloquy. Like Chef Boyardee, my rhyme is truly cooking. Peace to Matty Rich, cause he's straight out of Brooklyn, New York. I don't eat pork or swine when I dine. I drink a cup of Kool-Aid, not a big glass of wine or a Henny. If you have time, I'll drop rhyme again.
God, I love that song. This rap wasn't released, it fucking escaped. Bro is cooking, unfortunately no one's hungry. Bars, you should be behind them. When they dropped this song, it shattered. I love it. Lyrics kicking like me waking up in the middle of surgery. It's so fucking good. Started from the bottom, we still there. I will say that rhyming soliloquy with Chef Boyardee is a stroke of genius. It's a stroke, alright? That's all I'm feeling when listening to this song. Okay. Well, let's show the results. Oh, it's a 50-50 split. We need one more vote. I guess I'll vote. I'll vote for Ghost Trick. Which means that's the winner. It was between Bomb Rush and Ghost Trick, so I'll play Ghost Trick next, because it's a pretty short game. I can probably finish it in like one stream, or maybe two. And it's a fun game, and it's really cool. So, we're not making it out of the house that John built with this one. But that's gonna be the end for today. The end for this one. It was 2.5 hours. Good stream. I'll have to add May to the collage here. Everyone have a good night. It's too bad Sky, you came in right at the end. Same with Dave. You two just came in right at the end. Yeah, I saw you were live earlier, and I went to go to the gym, and then I came back and you were still live, but I went to go take a nap. Good night, everybody.